Hello, good. How are you? How do you do? It's Teacher Kansime who's taking you into science. And remember, you are welcome, top class kids. You are welcome, learners. You are very welcome. I'm going to take you into science. And science, or what we call environment. Science can be termed, we can say that it is environment. We can say that environment. Okay. So, what is this environment, or what is science? Things around us. It simply means things that are around us, around where you stay, around where your mom stays, where your dad stays, or where you are staying. Things, everything that is around you, we term it as environment. So in the environment, there are very many things that are around the environment. We can take an example. We have plants, we can have animals, we can have insects, we can have birds, we can have buildings. There are very many things that are around us. But majorly today we are going to talk about insects. So we are going to have a look onto the insects of today. I can first give you examples of insects, or you can also think of examples of insects that you know, that are around you, around your home. Can you think and tell me, or you tell your dad they're around you, you tell your mom around you, the examples of insects that you know? Are they around you? Okay, thank you. I'm also going to give you what I know that are around us. Examples of insects. We are talking about insects, and we say examples of insects. Right? So we have the first one. We have the grasshoppers. Do you know them? Do you know grasshoppers? I will show you how grasshoppers look like. So let's write it. Grasshoppers. We have grasshoppers, cockroaches. We have also cockroaches. I will show you how they look like. We have cockroaches. We have lice. They are around us. We have bed bugs. Right? Bed bugs. Also, they are in our environment. We have others. We have butterflies. You remember the other song that we used to say, butterfly? You remember that song? Yes, butterfly. Butterflies. Right? We have also flies. We have flies also. The other ones that works in the toilets. Yes. These are very few examples of insects, but we have very many types of insects. You have very many examples of insects. There are very many that are around us. So let's take a look onto insects, examples of insects. Let's take a look.
Come on, children, let's learn names of insects.
Butterfly, ant, bee, beetle, mosquito, ladybird, fly, bedbug, grasshopper, dragonfly, spider, cockroach,
So you are welcome. We are going to talk about the insects. I've given you a few examples of insects that are around us. The others, there are very few, but we have very many insects here. You can take a look. You can take a look onto the examples of insects or the insects that are around us in our environment. So the first one is the bee. What does a bee does? What does a bee do? This one is the one that gives us honey. It is the one that gives us honey. It is the one that gives us honey. And the next one, we have another insect which is called, who can tell me? Who can tell me what is the insect here? What is the name of this insect? This one is called a butterfly. It's called a butterfly. It's called a butterfly. This one, you remember that's how you always see butterfly, butterfly. So this is the butterfly. It is also under the insects that we have in our environment. We have long-headed locusts. Long-headed locust. This is the one. It has long legs. You can see them. It has long legs. We have another insect which is free. This free also is very bad. Whenever you don't wash your clothes or you don't make your looms very dirty, you might find that they are staying there. We have another insect which is called the cockchafer beetle. It's called cockchafer beetle. It is also under insects. It's also under insects that are around in our environment. When you walk around, you can see them. Some of these insects that are brought for you here, they can stay in water. Some of them, they stay under the soil. Some of them stay in grasses. Some of them stay in plants. They also stay there. In forests, in bushes, they also stay there. In water, they also stay there. So, we have another insect which is called the leaf beetle. It is also found on top of the leaves. It likes eating leaves of the plants. So it is called leaf beetle. So this one is called, who can tell me what is this one? Who can tell me what is this one? This one is called a bedbug. It's called a bedbug. It's called a bedbug. This one is called a bedbug. We continue to another insect which is called ladybug. Ladybug. It's called ladybug. It's called ladybug. Who can tell me which insect is this? Which insect is this? So this one is called a cockroach. It's called a cockroach. It's called a cockroach. This one's also like coming when it is in rainy season. When it is rainy season. Whenever it is rainy season, most of them, we see them when they are coming into the house, when they are around the house, when they are around in our environment. So this one is called a cockroach. It's called a cockroach. We have another one. This one. Have you ever seen this? Have you ever seen it? It is also around our environment. It is called longhorn beetle. It is called longhorn beetle. So this also is also around in the environment. It is also around our environment. We have another one. This one is called water beetle. This one, that means it's like staying in water. It likes staying in water. They are around in our environment. We have this one. Have you ever seen it? Have you ever seen this one? This one is called a dragonfly. It's called a dragonfly. It's called a dragonfly. This one likes staying in cool places. In swamps. Do you know swamps? I don't think that most of you know swamps. Those are cool places where muddy water always found. It is always there. Where that water can be, where swamps can be, some trees can be there. So that means that this one likes staying under the water, in cool places. This one is called cicada, or we can say cicada. That is also an insect. I think you already see it. This one is mostly seen. You always see it. You can ask your mommy or daddy to show you where it is always located. Yes. We have this one. This one is also a small, very small insect. It also likes staying in water. It also likes staying in water. When you're going to fetch your water, you find when they are on top of the water. When you are using, those who use wells, not like taps or boreholes, those who use wells or rivers, mostly, it is also found there. It is called water strider. It is called water strider. It's called water strider. We continue. Who can tell me what is this? What is this? And it is mostly eaten. It is mostly eaten. This one is called a grasshopper. It's called a grasshopper. It mostly lives in grasses. It mostly lives in bushes. It can be also in forests. It likes living in those places. And it comes in seasons, not every season. When you are walking in the grasses, you can see one by one. But when it is their season, the season of grasshoppers, they come when they are very, very many, and people eat them, and they are very sweet. We continue. Who can tell me what is this? Does it look like the butterfly? Are they the same? They look the same, but they are different. Whenever you see this one, you can think that it's a butterfly, and it's not. This one is called a moth. It's called a moth. It's called a moth. We have another one here. We call it a locust. It's called a locust. It also looks like the grasshopper. This one, the grasshoppers are eaten, but the locusts are not eaten. These ones are very bad. Alright? So this one is called a locust, and it is also amongst the insects that are around us. This one you can find it even in banana plantation. You can find it there. You can find it in grasses. You can find it in plants, other plants, like in those places. So it is called a locust. It's called a locust. We have other insects. What is this? Who can tell me? What is this? This one is called an ant. And this one, whenever you disturb it, it will eat you. It will make your body find that you are scratching. So it's called ants. It's called the ant. It's called the ant. We have another one here. It's called a louse. This one is called a louse. Everyone say louse. 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 We have another insect. We have other insects down here. This one. This one is called a firefly. A firefly. A firefly. Also, it is part of the insects that are around our environment. Whenever we are staying, know that the insects are also staying in our environment. Whenever we walk, the insects also can also come around us. Know that they are also part of the environment. So this one is called a firefly. It's called a firefly. It's called a firefly. So, who can tell me what is this? Very big, with long legs. So who can tell me, what is this? Have you ever seen this? Have you ever seen it? It looks very ugly. It looks very ugly. Very ugly. It's called a mantis. It's called a mantis. It's called everyone say mantis. 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 It is also around in our environment. Most of these, they stay around the environment. Most of them you can see in around the banana plantations. You can see them around the plants that we plant in our gardens. Most of them is where they stay, and others in water, others under the soil, others, you can find them even in our houses. They come in, like these mosquitoes. Mosquitoes also comes in our houses. So, it's here. What is this? This is the one I'm talking about, mosquito. Whenever you don't cross the windows or doors in the evening, you find that the mosquitoes are coming at night, and you find that they are eating your body. So this one is called a mosquito. It's called a mosquito. This one is called a fly. This one is called a fly. Mostly this one, It is located in the toilets. The toilets and the latrines, in dirty places. Whenever you are staying in a dirty place, know that a fly will come in, and you find that whenever you are eating things that are dirty also, they are making your stomach bad. So this one is called a fry. It's called a fry. We have this one. I don't think that most of these insects you have ever seen them, but you have to know them, and you have to know that they are around our environment. So this one is called a cricket. It's called a cricket. It's called a cricket. Everyone say cricket. 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 We have this one that looks like leaves. This one. You can find them on the leaves, in the leaves which have the big bunch. You might find them there, and they look like them. So this one is called a leaf insect. Leaf insect. It's called the leaf insect. It's called the leaf insects. I've told you it's mostly the leaves only, the top of the leaves. It's all completely leaves on the top of the leaves. We have this one. Too long, this one. It's like a stick also. So this one is called a stick insect. It's called a stick insect. It's called a stick insect. You have seen them? You have seen them? Those are insects that are around the environment. They are around our environment. So we are going to wind up. We are going to read them together. We wind up. As we wind up, we are going to read them together. All right? B. You repeat after me. Right? You repeat after me. We read together at once. B. Butterfly. Long-headed locust. Free. Corporate shafter. Cork shafter button. Leaf beetle. Bedbug. Ladybug. Cockroach. Longhorn beetle. Water beetle. Dragonfly, cicada, moth, locust, water strider, grasshopper, luz, ant, fry, leaf insect, stick insect, mosquito, cricket, firefly, mantis. So that's all. That was my lesson of today. That was it. So we have been looking all these insects that are around our environment, and next time we shall talk also other things that are around our environment. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being with me. I love you so much. Bye-bye.